Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the second week of management modules in your MBA Essentials 1 class. This is one of my favorite weeks. The first module is going to ask you to focus on your strengths. So as leaders, we spend a lot of time trying to figure out what's wrong and fix it. But there's a whole body of literature and more growing on the benefits of focusing on your strengths and focusing on the positives and figuring out what energizes you. So specifically, we're going to take a look at, your written assignment here is to do the VIA Character Strength Survey and write about that in your, in your written assignment. Optional is to go online and take the Kolb Learning Styles Inventory. This is $35, and sometimes we've had challenges with the technology and getting the results back, so I don't require that anymore, but it's there if you want to take it. In class, we're going to be talking about learning styles, and what I'm going to ask you to do ahead of time is to take a look at the slides about learning styles and try to identify your preference, and then we'll talk about those. So I've given you some links related to learning styles, the VIA, and then this more information about this approach to leveraging your strengths at work. So if you've done any Strength Finders 2.0, Strength-Based Leadership. So there's a lot of tools out there. And actually we'll take a look at the trombone player wanted in class. So there are your resources for this module. So in your class preparations, take a look at the LSI slides. Your written assignment is to reflect on the results of your VIA. What are your top 5 strengths? Try to figure out how you can incorporate more of those into your life and work. Module 10 is now focused on emotional intelligence. So hopefully, maybe you've heard of emotional intelligence already. IQ gets you in the door. Emotional intelligence is what leads to promotion in most organizations that are effectively run. So here's an introductory reading about emotional intelligence, some videos related to different competencies, and then the slides that we'll be using in class. So the preparation I'm going to ask you to do is to bring some examples of high levels and low levels of specific emotional intelligence competencies. So it can be videos, which I like to use, a personal example, example from literature or history. So be prepared to go over some examples. So that's what we have for this week. I'll look forward to reading your assignments from last week, and I'll see you on Wednesday.